Okay, folks, a lot of shit has been wearing on my head, and since, well, I woke up this morning wishing a motherfucker would, I've been looking through a lot of things that have been said. I want to know a few things. Okay. So, the rioters, the protesters, all these Black Lives Matter groups, Antifa, all them, are screaming and crying over one man's death, which is understandable. Now, I ain't going down that man's death. I'm not going to take it to a logical level. Now, this is just me being really raw, asking some tough questions, and I want y'all to answer them. I really do. One man died at the hands of cops in this instance. And due to the riots, the protests, and all that other shit, 15 innocent people died, including one veteran that got shot in the back of his head. For what? I don't know. Being white in a non-white zone? That is what pisses me off. And yes, there were actually 3 more deaths, but I'm not going to give no credit and no empathy to no damn criminal. Two cops lost their lives. They were both black. Many were grievously injured. And you call that shit justice? How does killing a veteran fucking mete out justice? How does killing cops mete out justice? What about their justice? Innocent cops that weren't involved in the incident, weren't involved in none of the bullshit that you probably went through when you found a bad cop or two. Huh? How does that mete out justice? Oh, everybody's laughing and joking about the police station burning down. Did you know that police stations, when they handle cases, they hold all their fucking physical evidence at that police station? Countless, numerous cases of evidence got burnt. And where the police station was located, it wasn't located in a white neighborhood. It was located in a black neighborhood. So tell me this. What kind of justice are those black individuals in those cases going to get when there's no fucking evidence, you fucking idiots? I've had enough. I have had enough. I have found my breaking point. Now you want America to rename army bases because the names of the army bases hurt our poor widow feelings. They're all about Confederacy. What? What about the Irish slaves? What about the Chinese slaves that built the railroads? Oh, you can run your mouth about black slaves, but you can't run your mouth about white slaves. Why? Because it throws off your narrative and it shows everybody that your movement is a complete fucking utter ball of bullshit and should go in the toilet where movements like it belong. You killed an innocent fucking veteran. An innocent veteran. He went overseas to fight for your fucking right to protest, to riot, to act up, to cause a scene, to whatever. And you killed him. And you couldn't even face him. You couldn't even go face to face with him. You had to shoot him in the back of the head, you motherfucking sorry, no good for nothing cowards. Now, I don't get triggered by many things. As a matter of fact, I think the riots are fucking hilarious. And the reason why I think the riots are fucking hilarious is because if you look at the pictures, most of the idiots that partook in the riots had masks. Yeah, but they were down under their noses. And if you had any brains, you would know that the largest amounts of COVID-19 bacterias, the nests, are in the nasal cavities. You fucking idiots. So yeah, I think it's funny because now we get to test the theory of herd immunity. In about a month or two, we'll find out if these riots helped us with herd immunity or not. And we'll also find out scientifically if these riots and this COVID-19 is as contagious as they say. Because that's all you are to me now. After killing that veteran, after destroying all those innocent lives, after destroying all the evidence in those particular crimes, all you are to me is nothing but useful fucking lab rats. That's what you are. You talk about justice for one man. What about the rest of the people out there? Right now, I'm currently compiling data from the actual Bureau. Whatever, I can't pronounce that word when I'm angry. I can't even pronounce it when I'm not angry. That does these statistics. And you know what? You bitch and moan that there's no oversight. Well, how about this oversight? That particular Bureau, whatever the fuck you. They penalize every police station for not reporting all the deaths that are due to certain circumstances. You hold criminals in higher regard than good people, innocent people. In one of the riots in, I want to say Richmond, Virginia, a building was set on fire. Yeah. You know what was in that building? A child. I don't give a fuck if that child was black, white, Hispanic, green, orange, purple, yellow, whatever the fuck color they were. It was a child. You need to record that, by the way. And protesters stopped the fire department from getting to the scene until riot police showed up. You know what cracks me up about that? You would endanger the lives of children because of your own wanton disregard for the law. And no, now I'm fully on the cop's side because I don't really give a fuck about your feelings anymore. I have reached my breaking point. When you would endanger children and you would kill veterans for your own fucking criminal status. And that's exactly what BLM is. You know what they're demanding? I put it all in the other videos. They're demanding criminal record expungement. I wonder why. How is that going to promote the flourishment of black communities? How? It's not. It's because probably the people in BLM are a bunch of fucking prostitutes, drug dealers, pimps, and goddamn crackheads. You're talking about allowing criminals to go free in a police-free society, and you're talking about your children are in fear of the cops? Well, maybe that's because it's their mommies and their daddies who are criminals that taught them to fear the cops. Oh, and I know what you're going to say when you listen to this video. Oh, look at this white girl. She done got pissed off. Yeah, you done pissed me off. And I'm the wrong bitch to fucking piss off. Wrong one. Wrong one. You're talking about your children living in fear? What's going to happen when you let all those child molesters out, those rapists, those murderers, those people that do home invasions? Have you thought about your fucking kids when you thought about that, you fucking insignificant little fucking piece of shit stain on society's fucking diaper? Have you thought about your black women and allowing all those pimps and fucking men who beat up women and fucking rapists go free? Have you thought about your women? No, you haven't. You thought about your own fucking criminal records and how to get them removed. I could almost guarantee you everybody on the Portland fucking BLM paycheck are criminals. How do I know? Because the last big BLM movement we had before everybody started ignoring them because they were fucking retarded. You remember this, Ferguson? Yeah. The top leaders in California's BLM were arrested for gun charges, for running prostitution rings, for drug charges, and murder charges, and child abuse charges, i.e. pedophile charges. And you want me to bow down and wash the feet of those swine? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I really don't fucking think so. Tell you what, give me some boric acid and some caustic acid. I'll mix it together and then wash your fucking filthy feet. You blacken the eye of every intelligent black person out there. I feel sorry that the black race has to have you fucking idiots in it. Just like I feel sorry for the white race that we have to claim Antifa.
We do?
No, we don't. But yeah, we do. They're white. I'm not going to hold back my thoughts anymore. I have been playing nice up until this point. You endanger your community and then say that a police-free state would be great, and then you turn around and beg Big Corps, don't leave my community, don't leave. You want to know why they're leaving? Because motherfuckers that back BLM and applaud BLM are criminals. There is not one intellectual black person that I know that supports BLM. Not one. Not one. And you're telling me that the murder of a veteran, of a motherfucking veteran who went overseas, fought in a war, not only to keep America terrorist-free, but to help the people over the seas keep their countries terrorist free. You're telling me that his life is equal to George Floyd's life? A man who held a pregnant woman at gunpoint by threatening the life of her unborn child? Are you out of your fucking mind? But you care about your community. You care about the little babies out there. You care about the children. It's all about the children. Really?
Wasn't about that child.
And you applaud a man that holds a pregnant woman at gunpoint by pointing the gun at her unborn fucking child? But then that's just like you. Because if we look at the statistics of Planned Parenthood, you have a lot of experience of killing your own babies. Come the fuck at me, I wish you motherfucking would. I have had it up to here with this bullshit. There isn't racism in America, and if there is, it's spread by you. Because there is not a goddamn white person on this planet, in this country, that gives a fuck about what you're crying. Let's get real. The reason you don't have a lot of money is because you want to play the victim all the time and sit on your ass and do nothing. Perhaps if you went out and got a job, you'd have a lot of money. And you'd have cars. And you'd have TVs. Just like those millionaire white people. The reason your schools suck is because you want your babies to be pampered. Oh, it's okay if they bully each other, they're just, they're, it's okay. It's okay. They just have bad temper problems. Instead of getting them psychological fucking help.
Or an ass whooping.
Or you psychological fucking help. You just let it go. Instead of applauding good people, you applaud criminals. Instead of working with the police in your fucking communities, you obey criminals. That is why your community sucks. It's because you don't know how to be neighbors. If somebody fucking showed you how in your face and slapped you twice to get your attention. You bow down to criminals and you expect other people to bow down to criminal people like BLM. I'm not going to bow down to no criminals. I'm not even going to kneel in prayer with criminals. So if you think, kneel with us in solidarity. Solidarity for whom? Against police brutality? Really? Is that why you protest over white people getting murdered by police? Really? Really? No. What you want us to do is bow down. And I'm not going to bow down. The black community suffers because of self-inflicted wounds. You teach your children to fear police. No one else does. You don't correct your children when they hear something on the TV saying, be afraid of police. You don't correct them and say, no, you don't need to be afraid of police. They're the good guys. You allow crime to run free in your neighborhoods, and you have no fucking standards. And I know this because I've lived in black neighborhoods all my life.
Hell, living in one now.
Don't call the cops, you might be labeled as a snitch. Giving criminals power. Saying it's okay if you take over our communities and everything like that. Giving criminals power. And that's exactly what you're doing by giving BLM your power to speak for you. And a lot of people are like, when is this shit gonna stop, Robo? When something happens that affects someone so deeply, like the murder of an innocent fucking veteran by a goddamn coward that couldn't even take him on face to face. That's where I've reached my breaking point. No, I believe cops are good. I believe there are some bad cops. And I believe there are mostly good cops. I'm sick and tired of watching Black Lives Matter and the rest of you ignorant fuckers deem what is racist and what is not. You want to know your real history? Blacks started slavery, and it continues today. And that's the facts. That's real. You want to know the truth about your history? Uncle Tom was not a traitor. Uncle Tom died not telling the slave master where the two women escaped to. Unlike you, Uncle Tom had integrity. I have 4 black children, and I pray to God that they never have the mindset that you have. Because if they ever do, I will disown them in a heartbeat. The reason why is because of this. I will not have no one ignorant around me. No one. I'm tired of the ignorance. I'm tired of the violence and people excusing your violence because, oh, they're mad about something. I'm mad about this. Do you see me going out killing people and rioters because I'm mad about this? No. But I tell you what I will do. Anytime I see a video, anytime I see a post, anytime I see anything, I will contradict it with facts. And I will make you so pissed off that you won't be able to see straight. And then we'll see where the real criminality lies. Whether it's with the police or with the pathetic pieces of shit that lead BLM supporting criminals in their communities, trying to destroy what Martin Luther King Jr. built. And FYI, there's a whole lot of people like me out there who are sick and tired of your bullshit. So if you woke up this morning thinking you wanted to fuck with a white person, this white bitch woke up this morning wishing a motherfucker would. And that's real with Robo. Fucking cowards.